For me, mobility work is a must because it just makes me feel so much better during the day. It gets the blood flowing, it gets your muscles loosened up, and it just makes you feel better and move better. So even if you just get in 5 or 10 minutes a day, I promise you it will help. Okay, so let's go through a mobility routine today. We're gonna start with our knees and hips at 90 degrees, sitting like this. And what we're gonna do first is lift this back knee up as high as we can and then bring it back down. We're gonna do that 10 times, nice and slow. So we're gonna go 1, just opening up those hips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then lean forward towards your other leg, and then we're gonna lift that back foot up as high as we can and back down. Let's do that 10 times, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if it doesn't lift that high, that's totally okay. Just lift it as high as you can comfortably. All right, let's switch to the other side. Now we're gonna lift this knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then lean forward towards this knee. We're gonna lift that back foot like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna come up like this. And we're gonna place one foot in front of you like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lean into that knee, kind of getting a hip flexor stretch of the other leg, and then lean back as far as you can and forward. So we're just rocking forward and back like this. Let's do that 10 times. So let's call this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can put your hands on the floor if you want to too. 8, 9, and 10. And then go ahead and switch legs. Put the other foot in front and just lean into that leg and come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really leaning into that leg. All right, come down onto your hands and knees. And we're gonna do a variation of a cat-cow. So we're gonna bring our feet out apart from each other as far as we can. Keep them in that position as you arch your back towards the ground and then arch it back up towards the ceiling. So let's do 10 times. So we'll see, this is 1. Nice and slow, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then bring our feet back together. Now we're gonna bring our knees a little bit wider and stretch our arms out. And we're gonna kind of do this, it's kind of like a child's pose, kind of like a frog's pose. So you can keep your head up like this. And we're just gonna come up and rock back into this frog pose. We'll do that 10 times, so we'll call this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, now we bring our knees back together and we're going to go ahead and lie on our back. So just lie flat on your back here. And in this position, what we're gonna do is bring our knees up towards our chest, but keep them apart. So keep them apart like this. We're just gonna rock side to side. We're just gonna do a few rocks here, just kind of loosening up our legs, making sure you're pulling your knees apart, so we're kind of loosening up those inner thighs. Because that's an area that I think we miss a lot when we do any stretching or strengthening exercises. Just kind of don't focus on the inner thighs, but those are important muscles there. Let's keep rocking a little bit. All right, and then bring your feet together, and we're just going to rotate our feet apart and back together. We'll do that 10 times, so we'll call that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring our feet back down. Now from here, bring your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And we're gonna do a little 90-90 rotation. So we're gonna rotate our knees to one side as far as we can, and then rotate them towards the other side, and back. Just pushing those knees down towards the floor as far as you can. This is a good one for really loosening up those hips, but also loosening up the lower back. And if any of these exercises are uncomfortable, that's actually okay, because these are movements that you don't normally do, or maybe your body just isn't used to moving your leg in that position. So it's uncomfortable at first, but the more you do it, the better it should feel. It shouldn't cause a lot of pain, but a little discomfort is definitely okay. All right, back and forth. Do a few more of these. All right, back to the middle. And what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna do a bridge and lift our arms up overhead and then bring them back down. And make sure, so you exhale as you lift and inhale as you come back down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Trying to get your body in line as you lift. Like that. Let's do 2 more. And 10. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna finish with a happy baby. So you can either go here, hands on your knees, pulling your legs apart. You can grab onto your feet here and hold this position. Whatever is the most comfortable for you. You can hold on ankles. Just kind of And it should be relaxing. So if grabbing onto your feet feels like you're struggling to hold on, then hold on to your knees or ankles. Just make sure you're kind of pulling those knees apart there. And do some deep breathing, just kind of hold this position. It should be relaxing, like I said, so don't hold your feet if you feel like you can't do it without being relaxed. You just want to hold this position 30 seconds to a minute. And then you are all done. So hopefully you feel like you kind of got loosened up a little bit and feel just ready to feel better and move better throughout the day.